Good morning students. In the last session we have completed about the menstrual cycle and how the fertilization occurs. Now in this session we will see what is there in the pregnancy, which are the hormones that are secreted during the time of pregnancy, and how the embryo development occurs. And later we will see what is parturition and lactation. Now first, starting with the pregnancy and embryo development. Here chorionic villi are there. This villi, they are nothing but the finger-like projection that are present on the trophoblast layer. These villi, they are surrounded by maternal blood and the uterine tissues. Villi and uterine tissue, they are interdigitated and they forms a structural and functional unit between fetus and the maternal blood, which forms the placenta. Inner cell mass, that is again divided into ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm, which later forms the different organs. Now what is the function of this placenta? First, it helps in nutrition of the embryo and transports nutrients like amino acids, sugars, vitamins that form the maternal blood and to the fetal blood. It also to the respiration of embryo, that is exchange of O2 and CO2 through diffusion process from fetal blood to the maternal blood and the vice versa, means from maternal blood to the fetal blood and from fetal to maternal body it occurs side by side. Third, that is the excretion, nitrogenous waste like urea into the maternal blood, that is the excretion takes place with the help of this placenta. Endocrine gland, estrogen, progesterone, human chorionic gonadotropin and human placental lactogen hormone, they are just secreted by this placenta, so it is also acting as an endocrine gland also. Antibodies for the different types of diseases such as diphtheria, smallpox, measles, etc. pass to fetus from the maternal blood through this placenta only. Next, stores glycogen till the liver formation. So these are the different function of the placenta are there, which are very important for the development of the embryo. So here you can see the umbilical cord is there, yolk sac is there, this is the embryo developing, this is the placental villi that are present on the upper side. Through this all the materials gets exchanged to the particular developing embryo. Here you can see this is the particular 13-week fetus that is shown, and chorionic villi are there, then placenta it is shown, yolk sac, amnion that is extra embryonic layer, umbilical cord through which all the materials get exchanged, this is uterus, and extra embryonic coelom it is shown. During the later phase of pregnancy, relaxin it is secreted by the ovary. Other hormones such as HCG, that is human chorionic gonadotropin, and human placental lactogen and relaxin, they are only secreted during pregnancy. Other hormones like estrogen, progesterone, cortisol, prolactin, thyroxine increases several fold in the maternal blood. These hormones are meant for supporting the fetal growth, metabolic changes in mother and maintenance of pregnancy. So all these hormones are very important during the time of the pregnancy. After implantation, inner cell mass differentiate. Outer ectoderm and inner ectoderm and middle mesoderm soon appears, which later forms different types of tissues and organs. Inner cell mass contains certain cells, and these cells, they are nothing but the stem cells, which have potency to give rise to all tissues and organs. Pregnancy will last for 9 months, which is divided into 3 trimesters. First, that is the end of 3rd month, second, end of 6th month, and third, that is the end of 9th month. During the first month, embryo heart is formed. that is the first sign, that is listening heart sound through stethoscope. During the second month, limb and digits and end of 12 weeks, that is the first trimester, major organ system, that is limbs, external genital organs occur. First movement and hair on head occurs during the fifth month. End of 24th week, that is the second trimester, the body covered with the fine hair, eyelid appears, eyelashes are formed. And end of 9 month, fetus is fully developed and it is ready for the delivery. So here you can see in the figure, this is how the particular fetus looks in the first month, then in the second, third month, fourth month, fifth month, sixth month, seventh, eighth and ninth. Now next is the parturition. The period of pregnancy is called gestation period. It lasts for 9 months in human. This gestation period varies from organism to organism. The delivery of fetus is called the parturition. Delivery means after the 9 month is completed, finally fetus comes out from the female body, and that is known as the parturition. It occurs by the contraction of the uterine myometrium. As we have seen the function of the myometrium, that it helps during the particular parturition process, that is by the contraction of the muscles of the myometrium. The signal of parturition is originated from the fully developed fetus and the placenta. It induces mild contraction of uterus called fetal ejection reflex. Hormone, that is from the adrenal gland, that is secreted by fetus, diffuses to the maternal blood and stimulate oxytocin secretion. Oxytocin causes forceful contraction of myometrium, that is also known as labor pain, and stimulates further secretion of oxytocin. Stimulatory reflex between uterine contraction and oxytocin secretion continues, induces stronger contraction and pushes the fetus by dilated cervix, that is the birth canal, facilitated by relaxin, and that is known as parturition. After delivery, the placenta is also expelled out of the uterus. So this is how the process of parturition occurs. Now what is lactation? After the fetus has been delivered, mammary gland of female undergo differentiation and produce milk towards the end of pregnancy, and that is known as lactation. The mammary gland starts producing milk towards the end of pregnancy. Milk produced during initial days of lactation is called colostrum. It contains several antibodies which provide immunity. That is the type of passive immunity which provides resistance to the newborn baby against the certain type of diseases. The milk production is controlled by lactotrophic or prolactin hormone secreted by pituitary gland. Breastfeeding during the initial period of infant growth is recommended for bringing up a healthy baby. So students, here we end with the chapter number 3. In this session we have completed about what happens or what changes takes place during pregnancy, how the embryo development occurs, what is parturition, that is the end of gestation period and the delivery of the fetus, and after that how the mammary gland becomes functional and they release milk which is rich in antibodies. So I hope these all topics are clear. If you have any doubt, we will keep the doubt class, or if you have any doubt you can mention in the comment section also. Thank you.